Hi Pisces, it's Nick and Nala. Hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now kind of in the middle, second half of January. So this is from the 17th to the 23rd, as you can see below. And this week, right at the beginning of the week on the 17th, we have a full moon in Cancer. And you know, whenever we have a full moon, it means the moon is opposite automatically where the sun is. So it's tense. It's usually a very high emotional day. And with the moon being in Cancer on this day, there's going to be a lot of emotions, and people could be having outbursts or being very, getting really aggressive or being very sensitive at this time when they're not feeling cared for or don't feel like people understand them or listen to them. So just be mindful on this day, keep your emotions in check. If you have a Cancer friend out there, just make sure you're taking care of them, supporting them, showing them some love, because it could be I feel like it's a very intense one because the moon likes to be, it's home in Cancer, but it could also be very destructive as well. So just be careful around this day, okay? And then on the 18th, the next day, we have Uranus and Taurus going direct. So we're practically being and acting in our own unique individual way. It could have been really hard when it was in retrograde, but now, even though Uranus doesn't like to be in Taurus, because it's direct, we're gonna feel a little more comfortable with actually doing things in our own unique way and be like, you know what, I don't care if people think I'm crazy or look at me funny, whatever, I'm just gonna do it because this speaks to me and I have faith that it's gonna work out. So the more you do things in your own unique, original way that works for you, not for anyone else, it works for you, the more favorable the energies are gonna be for you. You're gonna be more aligned. So do things your own unique way. And speaking of unique, on the 20th, we are entering Aquarius season. So we're going to be shifting from Capricorn to Aquarius fixed air. Okay, so very unique out there ideas. So definitely these are the energies where you want to do things differently. Think outside the box, okay? And this is an energy where people and maybe you could find yourself being kind of very directly indirect, or like indirectly direct kind of energy, if that makes sense. So we're going to be more kind of fixated on our thoughts and want to do things in our own way, but those energies are going to be very favorable when you kind of align with them. This is your neighbor, right? We're right, Aquarius season is right before Pisces season us. So I think you'll be able to really navigate this, and as we get closer or towards the end of February, we're going to be in Pisces season. So get ready, guys. Okay. All right. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Okay. All right. So my beautiful Pisces, when it comes to your health, celebrate. It'll be so nice. So I feel like it's going to be a celebration, or you're going to be really happy. Maybe you're just going to be in a happy mood this week, or there's definitely going to be something that makes you happy. So you may have a party, a birthday party, or good news that's happening to you, or that someone else in your life is sharing with you that's going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, yes, let's go do this. Maybe you're going to be doing fun activities with friends or family. I feel like this is more friendship. So maybe you're going out or seeing a friend or going to a birthday party or, I don't know, baby shower or something. But it feels like you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be really happy, really lively. Maybe you're going dancing or you're singing or you're going snowboarding or skiing, or you're doing some kind of fun sport or doing something that really puts you in your element, makes you feel alive. I could see some of you guys getting some drinks with people or making something or cooking, but it feels like you could be spending time with friends, or you're doing something that makes you feel really happy. Okay, this could be you dancing by yourself in your room, listening to your favorite music on repeat, right? I tend to do that a lot, just like repeat my favorite song. But it feels like you're gonna be really happy or lively. You're gonna have something to be happy for or something to celebrate. Maybe this is good news with your health. Maybe you're like, woo, I lost this much weight, or like, oh my gosh, I gained muscle, or my exam went really well, or good news from the doctor, or I no longer have to wear this cast, or I can take off my braces. Like there's some kind of happy news. It could be physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually with your health that just makes you feel happy. Okay? All right. And then the good news continues on. In your work, school, career, and finances areas, I feel like there's blessings, good news, feelings fulfilled, okay? You're definitely receiving a lot of blessings here with Jupiter in Pisces, and it's showing in your career or work finances. Maybe you're really reaching a milestone, or you're really taking off you're feeling really proud of yourself. Your arts, your talents, your gifts are really being recognized, or you're getting a lot of appreciation, a lot of love and support possibly. You're in a good position, or you're getting in the position that you want to be in, or you're really happy maybe where you are right now. Even if it's not like crazy success, you're content with where you are because you look at how far you've come and you're in a better place now and you're feeling more happy. Like maybe some of you had recently, or you quit your job and now you're an entrepreneur, or you're kind of a freelancer doing your own thing now, and you were kind of scared about it, but now you're like, you know what, I can do this, and I'm actually seeing results, and I'm so happy I took that chance. And with Jupiter being in Pisces, like this is going to be the year for the most part when you really have to take those risks. You have to believe, okay? Jupiter wants you to have faith and believe in yourself. And when you do that, you're going to be pleasantly surprised that things usually work out in your favor, but you have to really believe and have faith, okay? And I feel like here you're receiving gifts, you're receiving blessings, people being on your side or helping you, assistance, expanding and growing spiritually, emotionally, doing what you love, actually getting paid for doing what you love. Like you love art, you love astrology, or you love cooking, and you're actually getting paid to do that, okay? Or you're a vlogger, or you're on TikTok, or whatever it is that you do, or you're a doctor, or you're a lawyer. Like you're doing something that you're passionate about and you're actually getting paid for it. So it feels like you're receiving a lot of compensation, blessings, abundance. So good news, Pisces. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for us, right? Because I'm Pisces too. All right. And when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Three of Wands, High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so some of you could be a double Pisces, right? Like a Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, or rising Venus. And then on this other side, for this other person, could be the past, present, future situation, or all three, all the above. And it applies whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits. You don't know what's going on. It's okay. It's just the energies. All right. So on this side, for this other person, we have the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Queen of Swords. All right. So as far as who you could be dealing with, well, definitely could be in air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time, or be like a mixed match of both. And I feel like this is someone you already know, or someone you were dealing with before, or you recently stopped dealing with possibly. But it feels like they were previously kind of acting or communicating, or maybe not communicating in a kind of immature way, or being really immature, childish maybe with you. Not answering, or being kind of mysterious, or being flighty. And it feels like now they're realizing certain things, or seeing their actions, or seeing, oh, like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Maybe I was too impulsive, or I acted too fast and I didn't really give it a chance, or I just assumed things about Pisces and I was wrong. Like I thought it was right, but I was totally wrong. It just feels like an old energy, or someone that was in your life, or that you were kind of dealing with, but maybe you're not anymore, that is kind of having second thoughts or having regrets. It's feeling like, dang, did I just kill this? Did I just like ruin this? Did I ruin my chance with Pisces? Man, like what did I do? Or an ex, or someone that you were with. You're moving, you're advancing, you're progressing. You're just like, you know what? I don't have time for grudges. I don't have the heart to hate. Like whatever, if they want to do their own thing, or they're not interested, it's okay. I'm not going to force. I'm not going to beg someone to love me. I'm just going to let them do their own thing. Like, do you, bro. And it just feels like you're moving towards, like, I want to move towards where I'm appreciated, where I'm loved, where I'm supported. And if it's not with this person, it's okay. I like them, but maybe they just didn't feel the same. Or you kind of know that you're like, I know they're going to come back. I know they're going to miss me. I know they're not going to find someone like me because I'm special, I'm different. And you know it. You're not thinking that or feeling that in a cocky, like egotistical way, but you're just like, I know what they feel for me, and they're going to come back. They're going to realize that they're not going to find someone like me again, or our connection that we had. And so you're like, we'll just let it be. I'll just let them learn on their own. We'll just see. Let's see how long they last for. And so you're being really quiet, you're being low key, you're being private, reserved. You're not really saying, speaking, doing too much. You're kind of just doing your own thing. You're sitting back, observing. You're just like, let them do their own thing. Okay. And you're focusing on building, working on yourself, your career, your work, your school, focusing on you, being a better person, self-development. You're just really you're not allowing yourself to get so consumed and overwhelmed in the relationship or potential in someone. You're like, I'll just let them be, and I'm going to focus on me and not let it overwhelm me like I have in the past when I give too much of myself. You're like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm only going to give myself to someone who actually deserves it, who helps me see that I can trust them, like proves themselves to me. Otherwise, it's okay. I'm not going to hate. I'm not going to hold a grudge, but I'm not going to force someone. So you're handling things really maturely, and you're following your intuition, and your intuition is guiding you at this time. So please pay attention to your gut instinct. Be low key at this time, especially with this person. Don't try to beg, call, why aren't you texting me? Why aren't you calling me? Like, just leave them alone. Let them be, because their energy is coming back towards you, or is going to be coming back to you. They're thinking of you. And real kind of like questioning if they messed up. It's like, dang, did I kind of like ruin it, or did I assume, or did I push, like maybe I self-sabotage, maybe I pushed them away and I ruined my chances with Pisces. And you know what they're doing? Stalking, watching you, okay? Like, you may think they're not watching you, but they are watching you. If on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever it is that you have, or how you communicated, or at work, school, if they're in your vicinity, walking by you, driving by you, like, they're checking on you in any way, shape, or form. Nowadays, it's probably social media, but they're definitely watching you, checking on you, curious because they don't hear from you. Maybe they thought by them ignoring you or ghosting you or not communicating with you that you would come running back and be like, why aren't you talking to me? This and this and that. And they're like, whoa, Pisces just kind of like left me alone. They didn't even like reach out or ask why I'm acting this way. They thought you were going to come running after them or chase them. And they're like, wow, they just like don't care. What? Like, it's throwing them off. So your energy and the fact that you're like, okay, I'll do my own thing. Cool. Bye. It's completely throwing them off. Okay. And so now they're like, checking on you or trying to see what you're up to, but now don't know how to come back because there's been so much time in between that's already passed. It's like, it's awkward. Like, what do I say? But it feels like they're going to want to speak up or say something to you. And I almost feel like kind of like not rude, but very kind of blunt and direct. You're like, okay, where did that come from? So they may end up coming forward or reaching out to you or asking you a question or saying something. You're like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, you're the one that stopped talking to me or this and this and that. But it just feels like they're going to want to like confront you or like say something like, oh, so what you been up to? Or like, hey, stranger, or something, like kind of with like an attitude a little bit, or like sass. And you're like, whoa, like, why are you coming at me this way? You're the one that messed up. Remember what you did or what you didn't do? Like, why are you being mad at me? Like, I'm just giving you the same energy, right? Because a lot of times people will be comfortable with doing certain things or giving you some kind of energy, but if you do the same in return, all hell breaks loose, right? But that's what you're doing. You're mirroring them, and that is throwing them off because you're kind of giving them a taste of their own medicine. You're not doing it in like a spiteful, mind manipulative game kind of way, but you're just like, okay, you show me you don't care, I'll show you I don't care too. And that's throwing them off because no one's ever done that to them, or they're not used to that kind of energy. Maybe they're used to people like, kissing their little booty and be like, oh my gosh, why aren't you calling me? Why aren't you talking to me? But you don't do that. You don't kiss ass. And I feel like that's just totally throwing them off. I don't know. I'm listening to that, or I'm hearing that song by Avril Lavigne, Losing Grip. It's a really old song, okay? I used to love Avril. I was like, oh my God, I love her. Losing Grip. She's like, what does she say? It's like in the middle of the song, but listen to it if you're into Avril. If you're not into it, it's okay. But like, she's like, if you don't care, then I don't care. We're not going anywhere. I feel like that's that energy with you right now. Okay? Not in like a mean way. You're just like, no love lost. No hate here. I'm all good. But now they're bothered. So it feels like they're going to want to say something to you. You're like, you did it to yourself. So we'll continue on and extended to get more information to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action or move will be towards you, and also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on and extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.